Good morning, YouTube. It is a foggy morning out. Plains of Kansas. It is December 7th, 7:30 in the morning. We got 10 hours to drive today. And we were going to go straight across 70, across Vail Pass and the mountains. But the roads are closed. They still got ice and snow and everything. They got a snowstorm yesterday, that direction. And I went across 70, one to stop here. Two, cutting across 70 is about 30 minutes shorter. But I'm able to go up 75 and hit 80, or not, I'm able to hit 25 and then cut across, make a left on 80 and go around the mountains where the snow was. And like I said, it's only about a 30 minute. Actually, I think it was like 10 minute difference. I don't know where I got 30 from. So we were able to alter our course. We did not pass a point of no return. Denver is the point of no return. Once we get past Denver on 70, we're committed. So it's always good to do a quick, especially in winter. Get on the state's road conditions website and do a check. Check your weather beforehand, just to make sure you're not going to be driving into something that is going to delay you. We're going to go straight to the receiver of the first stop, and we're going to camp out there. We're going to cook something tonight. I'm going to stop midday and take a midday shower, which is either going to wreck me or just wake me up and I won't sleep tonight. That's the 50-50 chance we got. It's going to wake me up or it's going to put me to sleep, which I'll push through. And we'll put some miles in so we don't have to worry about that. I do want to get to the receiver, the first stop tonight. And it's looking like about 5 o'clock is when we're going to be there. 5, 6 o'clock is when we're going to be there. And then we'll make it over to Carson City, Sparks, Reno area for the next ones tomorrow. Or we might be able to get them in today. Or tomorrow. As long as we get offloaded early, don't have any hiccups going through. No, we won't. We won't have any hiccups. It's pretty straightforward. It's 300 and some miles down to the second drop. They're getting 12 units, and then I think the other two places are getting like onesies, twosies. So we might get empty tomorrow. Because it is a first come, first serve ordeal. If we can get the first one off early in the morning, book it down to the second drop. If we can get at least 2 drops off tomorrow, 2, maybe 3, and camp out at the third, get offloaded early in the morning Tuesday, grab one of the really good loads that are heading east. We will have a really good next week. Like this week and next week will be amazing for Christmas. If every week would be like this, I'd be happy. Because that means I'd get Starlink internet just a little bit quicker, and I'll be able to game a little bit more. And right now the time is not bad. We stayed here for 13 and a half hours, almost 14 hours. And I'm not worried about time, per se, because I'll get there tonight, and as long as I'm at the first shipper or first receiver tonight, I'm good. I don't care about anything else. But we're gonna get these miles in. I'm gonna finish my breakfast. I got a breakfast burrito from my favorite truck stop over here. I love this place. I had a conversation with the cook last night, and it was a good time. He knows who I am at this point. He's like, oh, what? He's like, you want your usual? I was like, yeah, I do. He goes, it's not a fancy burger, man. It's the simplest burger in the world. I was like, I don't know what it is about this place, but it just tastes so good. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if it's just you never cleaned your stove or your flat top, or he's like, no, we clean it. And I was like, I don't care if you do or not. It adds flavor, dude. Like, you make it with love or hate. I don't know. Like, it's a good burger. It is a good burger. I don't know what it is. I get a double bacon cheese deluxe. And it's just 2 patties, American cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo, mustard. That's it. That is all it is on there. And it's so good. Like, I don't know why. But that's, the small mom and pop choke and pukes have the best food. And that's an old school term, choke and puke. Because back in the day, it was hit or miss with is it going to be good food, is it going to be bad food? And like I keep saying, I seek out places like this that are dirt parking, full of holes, crappy bathroom, and if they got food, I'm going there. Because their food's gonna be amazing. Well, we're gonna get going. I blabbered enough. I'll let you see outside, but chances are you're not going to see much until we get some elevation and get above the cloud level. Alright, guys, let's get some road, let's get some miles down, let's get some road underneath us. W990 over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. I want a W990 so bad. A 900 would be even better, but a 990? I almost got one. Oh, he's getting ready to leave. Turned his lights on. He saw that I was talking about him. Fixing that. We'll be getting a couple new camera angles here shortly. But we're going to talk about route planning. Plan your route. Now, company guys, if you're new to trucking and you're going to get into being a company driver, you don't get really the freedom freedom of choosing the route that an owner-operator like myself gets. I have free reign to go wherever I want. If I add miles to the trip, I'm not getting paid for those miles, but I can take it. Just like how I'm changing from I-70 to I-80, I have the freedom to do that. If you're a company guy, 9 times out of 10, they want you to take the shortest, most fuel-efficient way possible. Now you can ask, because I was a company guy for all of 3 months, you can ask for a route, a change of route, because, how am I want to word this? If you're a company guy, you get fuel where they tell you, and you take the route that your company tells you, because they route you, they give you a fuel solution. You can ask for a new route and fuel solution, and if your driver manager is, you know, not busy, they'll do it for you. But if they are busy, then you're kind of at their mercy. And I still recommend to this day, don't become an owner-operator right out of the gate. It's a challenge. It's a whole new world. It's a whole different lifestyle. It's everything. We'll get into that in a different video, I guess. But I'm just trying to cover up that I get freedom to do what I want out here, and a lot of company guys, they might get stuck going over Vail because, well, that's just the way they're routed. And some people, not saying you, not saying the other guy watching this, but some people, they kind of tend to just be, yeah, I'll do it. I'm not going to make waves. I can't, you know, I'm not going to rock the boat. And it's not rocking the boat. If you see something unsafe, you see the road conditions are unsafe, you just call your driver manager up and be like, hey, give me a new route solution, new route and fuel solution, because it's unsafe in this area. The roads are closed, it's snow, you know, you know, can we take a little bit better of a route? They want you to throw out the word safety in there, and they'll be like, oh yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, the roads are closed due to snow, and yeah, we'll get you a new route. So that's kind of the point I was trying to drive home in that little rant. Alright guys, as you can see, we're in the soup, and this is ground level fog because you guys can see up there in the clouds, up in the sky, and there's patchy clouds and nice blue sky up there. So we're gonna get to getting, and hope we might be out of the fog. Maybe. We're going to stop in about 90 miles, get some really cheap fuel to fill up the tanks. We're sitting at a half tank now, so that'll cut us down pretty good. We're getting really good fuel economy, even going into the headwind. But, alright guys, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we made it to the Loves, and $3.24 is the fuel price at Loves across the street at the QT 279. I need a little bit more than 50 gallons, or else I'd go to QT. And this Peterbilt coming up with the American trailer on it. No, it's a W9. I'm sorry. Look at this guy's sleeper, guys. Look at his sleeper. I don't know if you'll be able to catch it. Woo, it's big. That's a big boy. That is my dream truck right there. A big custom sleeper. They have a bathroom, a full bathroom, toilet, shower. There's a kitchen, dinette. Like, it is a really, really nice setup in those trucks. Very, very nice setup. I actually went to the factory where they make those trucks. Oh, what are we doing here, buddy? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we waiting for a... fuel island? What are we doing? Like, why are you putting your four-ways on? Like, if you would have just kept rolling, you would have got this fuel spot. Like, just go in line, bud. I don't know. Oh, he's backing up. Okay. Let's get some go-go juice. Be on the way. On the way again. Look at that dirt track car. It might be a street car. It might be an asphalt. I don't know. He's going somewhere cool. I miss going to the races. That's something I want to do. Again, have time to do. I like watching the amateur races more than the professional races, because there's a lot more on the line for amateur races. These guys don't have a lot of money, and they don't have big sponsorships or a lot of sponsorship money, so they make it more entertaining. All right, look at this car on the tote. Looks like a 55, maybe a 56. Chevy Bel Air, one of my favorite cars. I would love to get that car. I'd always wanted a 57, but I kind of like the look of a 55. It's a little bit more old school and classic looking. Everyone wants a 57, but I don't know, I like a 55. Probably going to a paint shop, because he had the shop wheels on it. Definitely a cool looking car. We're on I-25 North, heading into Cheyenne. We got 63 miles until we make our left turn at Cheyenne, and then we'll cut across I-80. Weather looks good. Good thing I didn't go through I-70. It looks like it is snowing in the mountains right now. And being out here as long as I have, if it looks like it's snowing in the mountains, it pretty much is. So definitely want to not go through there when it's snowing. So we'll go up and around, no big deal. It only adds, I think it was 12 minutes of drive time, a couple miles, not worried about the mileage. We're doing pretty well on fuel, and we're light, so I ain't gonna worry about it. gonna go in here and show some paperwork. Not a big deal. Kind of normal. If I remember correctly, it's that door over there, yeah. You just go in here, show your paperwork. Real quick, easy. Oh, look at the little doggy in the window. That cute little dog. They normally want to see your cab card, your insurances, trailer registration, bill of ladings, make sure everything's kosher. Hey, little puppy, little puppy. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys, I finally seen one. Truck out of service for failure to speak English. I finally saw one. Right as I was getting in, he got fined. I think it's this gray Volvo at the end. We were in there for 4 minutes, and it was just to, I was talking to the DOT officers. Wow, I never saw one. You ain't got no airbags in that trailer, lady. Yeah, I think it's this gray Volvo. Out of service, another driver has to come get him. 15 days. Couldn't answer the questions. Yep, that's him. He's out. He's done. He's screwed. And if he does leave, there's a trooper in the car waiting to take him to jail. If he rolls out of there. Oh wow, that's about as political as I'll get, but I'm happy to see that actually is a thing, and they're doing their job. Wyoming, they say they are cracking down on it hardcore. The DOT officer to put him out of service, I got as well, and he said he put 100 out of service and 3 in jail, he said. So to that DOT officer, thank you for what you're doing. It's amazing. Keeping our roads safer and, you know, cracking down on the fraud out here, man. I can't believe that. I'm deeply impressed with what I saw. Wow, that made my day. It's sad to, you know, see that happen. You know, I understand, you know, he's just trying to make money and everything, but you gotta be legal. You gotta be legal out here. I was reading the board out there on the all the roads are open, just high winds, and kind of par for the course out here on 80. But whew. All right. Got 7 hours to go. We were losing time because of the wind. So hopefully we make it all the way in. why they have this sign down here. Well, here's the first time going through the tunnel after they redid it. Looks a lot brighter on this side now. Yeah, they repainted all of this. Can't tell. Can't tell anything happened. Interesting. Did a really good job on those repairs, I guess. All right. Well, we made it to our first delivery. And, well, on the way in here, I thought I saw some places to drink, get a drink or something real quick. So I might walk back there and grab one. There are no signs that say I can't park here. I'm not blocking any entrances or anything, so we're good. Yeah, just checking to make sure there's no signs. I think we're going to deliver one of these items. They're in a crate in our truck, in our trailer, I should say. There are searchlights above us. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Yep, there they are. Some good old-fashioned searchlights. But we're going to stay here tonight. I might walk up that way a little bit to see if I can't find anything to drink. There's a 7-Eleven. I see a 7-Eleven. We're going there. That looks like a bump, but it's not. Optical camera illusions. No signs that says I can't park here. It'll probably be a noisy night. There are, like, there's a line. You can fit like another semi-truck and a half in here. So I'm not worried about it. We'll only idle the truck if we really, really need to. Because there is a house right there. So we won't be too much of a pain in the butt. But Loco's gonna keep an eye out tonight. And pretty sure that's the gate that we're gonna go into. All right, guys, that is it for me tonight. I'm gonna go over to the 7-Eleven, grab us a couple drinks for the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. All right, guys, good morning. Look at the sunrise on those mountains over there. We moved up, and that's what we got. They got the forklift coming. Got a beautiful sunrise over the mountains. And I'm gonna get up there and get that strap off, and we'll get to getting.